Peace be upon you, Junior 3. Today we are going to learn a new lesson about writing. This lesson is talking about how to describe a creature. How to describe a creature. Okay? So when I talk about a creature, so this means it can be any creature. Like what? It can be an animal, it can be a human being, it can be a plant, it can be any other creatures that they are alive. That they are what? Alive. They can move, they can talk, they can do blah blah blah. Okay? But here this lesson is talking about a creature that looks what? Strange. That looks what? Strange. So it can have some of the body parts that you can find them on some animals. Like what? First part is the what? Is the head. If you looked at the head of some animals, what can you see on the top of these heads? You remember? Yes, you can see what? Horns. You can see what? Horns. Okay. And if you look at the face, what are the parts that you can find them on the face? Yes, you can see eyes. Like what? What else? Eyebrows. Okay. Here are the eyebrows, that they are the hair that you find them on the top of your eyes. And eyelashes. Okay. Eyelashes. Okay. What else you can see on your face? Beard. It's a what? A beard. The thick hair that grows around your cheeks and on your what? Chin. Okay. And what else? Whiskers. Okay, the long stiff hair that you can find them on the what? On the mouth of some animals, around the mouth of some animals. Okay. What are the other parts that you can find them? On the body you can see what? Scales, feathers, spots, tail, and what is this? Bows. Great. And what are these? Claws. Okay. And what are these? Hooves. Okay. And what are these? Wings. Okay. So on the body you can see these followings. Okay. Scales, feathers, spots, tail, bows, claws, hooves, and wings. Okay. What about the nature of these creatures? Sometimes you can find them what? Fierce. They're what? Fierce. And sometimes you find them what? Friendly. You can find them what? Friendly. Okay. These creatures can be what? Strong. And they are what? Powerful. And they find them what? Huge. Okay. The lesson of today is talking about how to describe these creatures. If you look at this monster, okay, it looked what? Strange. Okay. What can you see in the picture? You can see horns, okay, of an animal. You can see what? Claws, okay, sharp claws. You can find what? The feet looked strange, right? So let's read about this creature. This monster named Was. He looked fierce. He looked what? Fierce, okay, so it's not what? Friendly. He was very old and very smelly. Oof, that bad smell. He lived in a dark cave near the river. He ate anything he found in the river, old boots, tin cans, weeds, and so on. Every time anyone came near his cave, he jumped out and screamed them. He didn't know how to be kind or how to speak politely. So here in the first paragraph, he talked about the nature of this animal, that it was what? Fierce. It was what? Fierce. Okay. And what else? He didn't know how to be what? Kind, or how to speak politely. So these are the nature of this monster. What else in the paragraph 2? Let's look and see. The was a frightening sight. He looked strange. He had a small head with two horns like a bull. With two horns like a bull, okay? He had 3 green eyes. He had lots of sharp teeth and a huge mouth. His body was hairy like a bear. So here he started to talk about the parts of his of his body. He talked about what he had on his head. He had what? Yes, two horns like a what? Like a bull. And what else? He had three green eyes. Okay. And what else? He had hairy body. It had hairy what? Body. So it was hairy like a what? Like a bear. And what else? He had sharp teeth and a huge what? Mouth. Very big mouth. And at the end of the paragraph, let's see. At the end of his arms, he had hands with long and sharp claws as a lion. Okay, here are the arms. At the end of his arms, there are what? Sharp claws. Like what? Like a lion. Good. At the end of his legs, he had flippers like a duck. So he had feet like a what? A duck. And the duck had what? Flippers. So the flippers are the names of the feet of the what? Of the duck. So he had flippers like a duck. They are very long. They are very long. Okay, now, so here we describe this strange creature in 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, my dear, we talked about the nature of this monster, his appearance, and what he could do. And in paragraph 2, we described his head, eyes, teeth and mouth, and his body. And in paragraph 3, we described his arms, his hands, his legs and feet. His legs and feet. Now, we are going to learn, my dear, how to write about the size and nature of a creature. A size and nature of a creature. So, this week we are going to learn how to write the first paragraph about describing a creature. How to describe its size and nature. Size and nature. Now, look here. He gave you some adjectives. Huge, powerful, fierce, unfriendly, and strange. These are for the first paragraph, its size and nature. And in paragraph 2, he said, describe its head and face, and he gave you these nouns. Horns like a gazelle, head like a hen, sharp beak, long hair like a witch. In paragraph 3, he described its body, wings, feet, and tail. A body like a hen, sharp claws, wings like a bat, long curved tail. So, the second and third paragraph are given to you. It looked like lots of different animals. So this creature took lots of different animals' parts, body parts, okay? So he started to talk about this. So he said, it had a head like a hen and horns like a gazelle. It had a sharp beak like an eagle. It had long hair like a witch. And then in the third paragraph, he started to describe its body, wings, feet, and tail. So what did he say? He said, it had a body like a hen. It had wings like a bat. It had sharp claws like a cock. Okay, you know the cock? The male hen that says what in the morning? Akka-doo-doo-doo. So that's why it's called what? A cock. Okay? It had a long curved tail. It had a long curved tail. Now, the first paragraph is missing. We are going to write about it. Okay, he said what? A long time ago, this creature lived in Europe. And he gave you the adjectives. Huge, powerful, fierce, unfriendly, and strange. We are going to learn how to write these sentences correctly and how to connect between them using and but. Now here are the adjectives that are given to you. So this is my draft that I'm going to learn in it how to write about creatures. In the first paragraph, how to write about the size and nature of this creature. He gave you huge, powerful, fierce, unfriendly, and strange. It was very what? It was not what, but it was what? It what? Blah, blah, blah. Now, if you looked at the creature, it was very what? It was very strange. Okay, so it's not usual creature. It's very strange. Why? Because it took lots of different animals' body parts. Okay, so that's why it looked what? Strange. Look at its size. Was it big? Was it very big? No. So he said what? It was not what? Yes, it was not huge. But it It was not huge, but so here you expect something. You expect something unusual, or something unexpected, okay? So it was not huge, it was little, but it was what? Yes, it was powerful. It was what? Powerful, okay. What about fierce and unfriendly? Do they relate to each other? It looked fierce, so it was what? Friendly? No, it was not friendly. So here we are going to connect between them using what? Yes, using and. So what you are going to say? It looked fierce and unfriendly. Great. Now, let's read them again. So it was very strange. It was not huge, but it was powerful. It looked fierce and unfriendly. After we finish the draft, my dear, we are going to rewrite them in our booklet in the missing parts in my paragraph. So it will be like this. A long time ago, this creature lived in Europe. It was very strange. It was not huge, but it was powerful. It looked fierce and unfriendly. Okay? So, next time we are going to continue the lesson. Thank you for listening to us and see you later. Bye.